First, Germany says it will help Ukraine win the war against Russia, but has yet to make a decision on whether or not to supply much-needed Leopard tanks to Kyiv. NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg, meeting with Germany's new defense minister Boris Pistorius today in Berlin, says he is confident they will find a solution on the battle tanks soon. Kyiv's waiting desperately for Germany to approve sending those tanks in. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says they're vital to repel new Russian attempts to break through lines. Here's more from the Stoltenberg-Pistorius talks earlier today.
At this pivotal moment in the war, we must provide heavier and more advanced systems to Ukraine, and we must do it faster. I therefore welcome our discussion today. We discussed the issue of battle tanks. Consultations among allies will continue, and I'm confident that we will have a solution soon. Germany plays a key role in our alliance. The Zeitenwende announced by Chancellor Scholz is historic. With a special €100 billion defence fund for fifth-generation aircraft, new helicopters, ships, tanks and ammunition.
France 24 Berlin correspondent Nick Spicers following those meetings today in Berlin. He takes a look now at how Germany has seemed to be changing its position on the tanks over the past few days.
It's been utterly confusing these past few days. Just to rewind, on Friday, there was a gathering of some 14 defense ministers at Ramstein, the big American base here in Germany, and everybody was expecting Germany to make an announcement about the Leopard 2 tanks, either that it was sending its own tanks or that it would allow other countries using the Leopard 2 tanks in Europe, and there are some 12 of them, to export them to Ukraine. You need a re-export authorization. There was no decision then. Then on Sunday, the foreign minister, Annalena Baerbock, went on French TV when they were having that big Élysée Treaty meeting with Olaf Scholz, the Chancellor, in Paris, and said Germany would not stand in the way of Poland sending in its tanks. Poland wants to send 14. And then they sort of backpedaled on Monday with the spokesman of the Chancellor saying that the process was still under consideration, that no decision had been taken for or against. And now we have, of course, Jens Stoltenberg, the NATO Secretary General, meeting with the Defense Minister, Oscar Pistorius. The reactions from Kyiv have been really devastating. The Deputy Foreign Minister calling this all flimsy and unconvincing. And the opposition, of course, in Germany taking advantage of the situation, saying that Germany looks like a basket case on the international stage.